Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we'll be doing some Whirlwind into Russia 6. And we got board E, which is usually one of the better boards, just not for us, but just in general, just because we can easily create that pocket here on the inland lands here. Um, we're going to start 2 presence in land E2, 1 presence in E6. I think this matchup is pretty good for Whirlwind. Our tools line up. We can easily stop builds. Um, Really, I think the hardest part about this matchup is just trying to figure out how to manage the Russia 6. We have that Tempest to do tons of damage. Well, Wetlands, that's a bad Explorer to start. But yeah, because ideally we want to take one of these Blights to scale so we don't have to Russia 6, but now it looks like we will have to. Well, we'll start off with the typical build I like doing. We like G3 bottom, turn 1. Placing this presence, I'm going to place it here on my E4 so I can push this Explorer out. And we're going to push that Explorer into my my E7, I'm thinking. Ooh, we did get Bird's Cry Warning, which is a very fun card because we can use that on my E8. No, I think that's what we'll do. We'll use that on my E8 such that the land will just kind of trade with the invaders. I can also see an argument for maybe grabbing Territorial Strife as a way to kill a ton of Explorers. It also has that sun. But like I said, Bird Scar Warning, it's on element, and it'll protect the Dahan. Dahan will kill the invaders, and we're good. We will lose the Beast, which sucks, which makes things a little risky for us. But I think we'll be okay. We'll grab Bird's Cry, and we're going to play Scatter the Winds here. I'm playing Scatter this turn because I want to be able to disrupt the city build, or possible city build here on E7. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to do this turn. Next turn, we want to play Bird's Cry, and then we'll play Bird's Cry plus another card, and then the following turn, we'll play 3 cards. Okay, seems like a pretty good plan to me. Wetland build, and the Explorer is mountain. Like I said, we're going to play Scatter the Winds. We're going to use that on my land E1. We're going to push that town over here to E1, put the Explorer into my... Gosh, I don't even know. I guess we'll put the Explorer over here into E6. And maybe we're hoping for Jungle Explorer. Maybe. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. I guess I could do here. Just trade with the 2 towns. Explorers will get left over. I think that's what we do, just so we can kind of create that pocket. So Scatter, we're going to push the town over here to E8, and then the Explorer to E6, E1. And then hopefully maybe we get like Beast damage, so I can trade with the Explorers. Okay, I like the G3 again. Bottom track, putting a presence. Oh, God, these are so good. We got Razor, we got Steam Vents, we got Lure of the Unknown. Some really powerful hits. We're going to put this presence over here on E5, pushing that Explorer into E2. Actually, we'll push it into E1. I'm pushing it into E1 because the following turn, so I'm basically playing a turn ahead, and that's kind of what you have to do with Whirlwind. I'll be playing these 3 cards plus my innate, allowing me to push 3 things in the slow. So I'll be able to push basically these things into my mountains and then do a ton of damage here, basically like completely obliterating that mountain land. Okay, so this turn. Okay, so let's put the presents. Oh no, that's for next turn. Okay, so this turn we're playing Bird's Cry. Now if we play any air card, we get our innate. And we're going to be tight on energy, so I feel like the answer here is playing Lure of the Unknown. And Lure of the Unknown doesn't do anything. So Bird's Cry, skipping this. Basically, we're just playing Lure so that we can set up our innate here, my Violent Windstorms. I'm just double checking here if I want to do any plays here. Yeah, I don't think anything. I really don't think there's anything I want to do here. Everything is set up nicely. We're hoping for like Beast Attack here. No temporary truce. No, cool. So no town ad. Oh, look, and this is Explorer's Blunder. I was like, please, Beast damage. And this is exactly what we wanted. Destroys an Explorer. Pushes 1. Adds a Dahan to a land with no blight or disease. We'll add it over here. Wetland Ravage. We're taking the blight here. We're losing this beast. but we have Bird's Cry warning there. So it says the next time Dahan would be destroyed in target land, destroy 2 or fewer. So both Dahan live and they fight back, killing the town here. We have Mountain Build, and the Explorer is Sands. And this is what I was talking about. Because we're playing on board E, we've managed to kind of isolate, and we're playing solo, so there's no adjacent boards, so that we won't have any leakage. And that's actually the perfect Explorer for us, because now we can push. Yeah, things are looking really good for us. We have this innate as well. We'll use that. We'll push this Explorer into my E1, and I don't think we want the build, so I guess we'll push it into my E4. And we'll escalate into my beast land, which will kind of suck, but we really just need to get to the terror level here. Okay, we're gonna grow from bottom track. We're gonna choose G2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, getting all of that energy. And we'll put actually, yeah, I think we definitely want to do this land. I think we put the presence over here in E4, creating a sacred site over here, pushing this explorer to E3. Play these 3 cards. We're going to use Windsped Steps to make our innate Violent Windstorms fast. We're going to push 3 things, 1 fear, pushing the 3 things into my E2, doing 2 damage to the city. Actually, we'll just kill the city here. That's 3 damage to the city. Violent Windstorms, 1 damage to 5 different invaders, 1 fear, killing all the explorers, and pushing this guy into my E3. And we have Sunlit Air to gain an extra energy. Well, actually, we can't do that because they have to target another spirit. But basically, we get +1 range. And yeah, as you guys can see, things are looking pretty reasonable for us. I'm thinking maybe I want to actually create the sacred site here. No. I think we do on yeah, no, I think we just do it on E4. The reason why I'm not doing it on E6 is just in case if this presence dies, I still want to have extra range to this land with Sunlit Air. So yeah, we pretty much just need fear here. Trying to think if there's any way to like win at this point. I don't think so. Well, this is hilarious. So interesting discoveries. Oh no, we're increasing aggression. Oof. Because interesting discoveries is one of the ways that Russia can kind of kill you. Add a disease and then tend to the land. So remove a blight. So we are increasing aggression. So +1 damage, but they're not ravaging this turn. Fear cards. Defend 2 and lands of presence. Sure. Mountain Ravage, Russia 6. And I pushed everything over here to this jungle, trying to minimize adjacencies. And the Explorer is Coasts. Well, that's pretty funny. Like, this is probably the worst card. Well, I guess the benefit is we don't get an escalation. And yeah, we've done everything. Passes. And I think what we'll do is we'll just choose to play, was it Bird's Cry again? And let this land just solve itself. You know, we'll have the Dawn fight back. We'll take the Blight. It's whatever. Actually, we'll probably take 2 Blight. We'll take the Blight here on E1 as well. Take the 2 Blight. We already healed the Blight, and we're just looking to try to get close to that Tier 2. We're gonna get another Miner here. We're G1 reclaiming. We're really looking for damage. Or not damage, straight fear. Now we got Nature's Connection, which is pretty busted on us. I'm kind of want to do blood draws here. It's just a way to get more beasts, but I mean nature's is just nature, so it's probably this card. Rouse is very strong into Russia as well. Okay, we know we want to play Bird's Cry. We take the Blight here, 1 fear, 2, 3 fear, push the Explorers into here. So we'll be at 3 fear. This land will have 3 Explorers in a town after this turn. And that puts us at 2 fear cards, or 2 fear left. So we have actually 10 fear to go after this turn. Gosh, I can't believe I'm like, I need fear this badly. I've never really in a position like this. We can easily clear this in the following turn. I think we just grab Nature's. This turn we play Bird's Cry, we play Scatter. Yeah, I think we actually do. lure. Actually, I think we do lure of the unknown. We just do these two plus sunlit air, so I can get that innate. Oh gosh, I hit tier 3 too. Following turn, we play these 3 cards. We need a sun air, which we don't get. I guess I don't need to hit the innate though. I could just play natures here for the 2 air, like that. I'm 1 sun off from hitting the innate, but I think that's okay. We'll use Lure of the Unknown. We're actually going to stop the Ravage there on E1. And we're going to use Bird's Cry again on E3. Basically just protecting those Dahan. Using Gifted Natures to just get air. Oh, I don't hit this innate though. That sucks. Well, that's what it is. Okay, let's see what we get. Urbanization does nothing. Stricken does nothing. Wave of Reconnaissance does nothing. Okay. Sands Ravage, same with lands with 3 explorers. 1 blight. We're going to do 4 damage back. Killing the town. Killing the explorer. Pushing 1. Do the builds. And the explorer is Sands Wetland. And that is probably, I mean, that's probably, yeah, it's definitely a fine explorer. That's okay. Stop this build and we can probably take the blight here on this mountain. Oh, right, but we have the push here. Oh, it's excellent. Okay, we'll use the push, pushing this explorer like this into E4. Time passes, and we're going to place presence from bottom track, playing these 4 cards. And we're going to get the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put this presence over here in E1, pushing the explorer. There we go. And it does suck that I'll be maxing this innate, but just can't do enough damage. Trying to think. Okay, so we use Sunlit Air. We use Windsped Steps, speeding up our innate. 1 fear. I guess what we do is we just push these explorers into here. Yeah, okay. So I guess when I put my presence here on E4, I should actually push to the jungle like this. Then we use the innate fast. We added the fear, I think. Can't remember. Yeah, we added the fear. We pushed the explorers. 3 damage here. 1 fear. Killing the explorers. Pushing this one to E5. Doing 4 damage here. Oh, actually. It's 3 damage. We do damaged here. Damage here. Push 1 explorer. Like this. Then we do the 4 damage there. Killing the town. And then we do Tempest. 2 more fear. Killing the town. Killing these explorers. Oh. I think this town should be dead. And pushing this explorer into E5. Hopefully that town doesn't matter. I'll have to go back through the video. And that was with the innate fast from Windsped Steps. We have Scatter. We'll take the blight on E5. They're building here on E7, but we're just about there, just about through the ending there. Beast damage. We have Map Makers, Dang, added to Han. Sure. We'll add to Han to E5. Map Makers, Fear cards. 1 damage there, sure. 1 damage here. Pushing this Explorer, we'll push it over here. Now we'll have to rush a 6, but that's okay. And the next one does nothing. Coastal Ravage, Sands Wet. Oh, Coastal Ravage, rush a 6. I think we rush a 6 here. We just gotta make sure we be able to kill all of the buildings. We rush a 6 there. Jungle Escalation. or rush escalation, and then jungle build. That should be enough to win, I think. Yeah, that's enough. Yep. Jungle build, perfect. And the Explorer with map makers is Sands. So we have map makers with an escalation. Just how we planned it. And we have a win. We have a, what is it called? Scatter the wind. I guess we could do that here, pushing and pushing. Cool. There we go. I don't believe it matters. I think we just kill off the buildings here anyway. We G1 reclaim, get a major. Why not? The majors for the memes. We got Insatiable, perfect. We also have Forest of Living Obsidian, which is also really funny. We can make this card fast with Gifted Windsped Steps, plus with Sunlit Air. We can actually do +1 range on this card. So basically, what I'm saying is, oh no, if we don't have enough. I was trying to think if we had enough to play this card, and we were so close. We were just one fear off, so I can't do this. I have to grab Insatiable here. Dang, it's so sad. We have to forget a card. We just forget Lure of the Unknown. And really, we could just play Insatiable to win the game. Yeah, sure, why not? The Innate also wins here. We use Insatiable. We add a blue light to E7. We add 2 beasts. Gather 2 beasts. Each beast generates a fear. 1, 2, 3. Each beast deals 2 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Killing this, killing that, pushing that, destroy a beast. That is it. That's GG. So nice solid victory. I'll have to just double check, see if I didn't make any mistakes. Sometimes Whirlwind can get a little bit confusing with the execution of this innate. But if you like this video, like, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video.